Hey, welcome back to Fashion, Food and Cocktails, your #1 stop for fashion news, fashion reviews, just all things fashion and beauty related. Welcome, and I'm Florette, if you don't know who I am. So anyways, okay, so today we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you guys 10 affordable must-have fragrances. I mean, not necessarily must-have, but they are pretty good and they're affordable, so there's not, you know, breaking the bank and things like that. So these are 10 of my favorites that I always buy all the time, and they're super affordable, available worldwide. So yeah, if you want to see, continue watching this video. Okay, so my top pick, my first pick actually, which is probably actually also my favorite. This is probably my favorite fragrance of all time so far. Who knows, it might change by next month, who knows. But this is Eau de Merveille by Hermes. It's a beautiful, I mean, I love this perfume. I got the little one, little 30 mils, because you know, I'm not gonna lie, Hermes perfumes are a little, I mean, I said this is affordable, but some Hermes perfumes I know are a little more pricier. But this is pretty affordable. This was less than £100. This is, I can't remember, like £70 or £60 for the 30 mils. It's really, really beautiful. I've even got the notes. Let me tell you, honey. So the top notes are orange, elemi resin, and lemon. Middle notes are amber pepper, pink pepper, and violet. And the base notes are fir, cedar, Madagascar, vetiver, and oat moss, right? For those of us who aren't perfumery, however you pronounce that, like, we're just people who just love a good perfume, none of that makes sense. None of that makes sense to me. I'm like, yeah, okay, vetiver, whatever that is, yeah, so it smells nice. This, for me, when I wear this, it's very like sexy, it's very sensual, it's also a little bit summery, autumny, you know what I mean? That's what I get from it as well. I mean, I love it. It's a wonderful perfume. And I also love the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging, so it has to be packaged well. If this wasn't in this packaging, I wouldn't buy it. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for packaging. It's a really, really beautiful scent. I would say this is definitely a staple. At least one Hermes perfume you should have in your collection, because they do have some really good selections, really, really good. So yes, Eau de Merveille. So the next one would be this one, which is Hypnose by Lancome. I absolutely love this scent. The story behind this, right? I've been buying this for so long. I think my first ever like little job that I got when I was like 18 and I was working part-time in H&M. I remember my first like paycheck, I went to this department store and I wanted to buy perfume, and this is the first perfume I ever bought. It's just Hypnose by Lancome, and ever since then I've always bought Hypnose by Lancome. It is so beautiful. Like I said before, I'm a sucker for packaging, so I love this. This is so pretty. Like, it just looks like a little piece of art when you just put it on your desk. It's absolutely gorgeous. The notes, for those of us who are into that kind of stuff, the notes are passion flower, that's the top note. The middle notes are jasmine and gardenia. Base notes are vanilla and vetiver, which is very sexy. I would say this is a very fresh scent. This is very summery. This is very spring, summer. This is like south of France, south of Italy, on the beach. This is it. And one thing I've noticed as well is when you put it, when I wear this in the summertime and like I'm hot, it becomes more intense. Like when I put it on my skin, the scent becomes way more intense as my body heats up as well. I don't know if that happens with every perfume, but this is something I've noticed with this particular perfume. And this is available everywhere. It's so affordable. It's like £30, £40. I mean, I got this is 100 mils. I think I bought this at the airport and I got it for like less than £30, which is pretty good. Okay, so the next one will be this wonderful perfume by Carolina Herrera, which is the 212 Sexy by Carolina Herrera. This is the 100 mils. So with the 100 mils, you get like, basically get 250 mils on each side. Oh, packaging, oh my god, the packaging. It's like a big bullet, you know. It's so beautiful. I mean, Carolina Herrera, when it comes to packaging, she's amazing. Okay, this is probably, I've had this for also 10 years or something like that. I remember I used to, also another story of H&M, I was working in H&M and this girl, she was working with me and she just smelled so beautiful. And I remember just every time I walked past, I was like, wow, she smells so good. And I was like, what are you wearing? Like, what is that perfume? She didn't even know what it was. She was just like, I don't know, my boyfriend bought it for me. And then she brought it into work one day, and it was 212 Sexy by Carolina Herrera. She didn't even know Carolina Herrera. I was like, what is wrong? But ever since then, I've always bought this. So I recently got this for Christmas. Well, I bought it for myself for Christmas. The 100 mils from Fragrance Direct. It was pretty affordable. It was less than £40 because they had a sale during the Christmas, so I bought this. It's really, really good. Let's say the notes. So the top notes are pink pepper, mandarin, orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are cotton candy, gardenia, flowers, and pelargonium. I have no idea what that is. And rose. The base notes are vanilla, musk, sandalwood, caramel, patchouli, and violet. Let me tell you something. It's not called 212 Sexy for any other reason, but apart from the fact that you feel sexy when you wear this. And this is the kind of perfume that you will definitely get compliments, and a little goes a long way. If you can get like the body cream set, get it. This is so, so beautiful, really affordable. Like I said, I got this from Fragrance Direct for less than £40, but this was in December when they had sales. So you probably could get it for like £50, £60. Still incredibly affordable for 100 mils. This is gonna last you probably a couple years, like, let's be honest, you know. Now the next one, when it comes to packaging, like I said, this one right here, C by Giorgio Armani. This is C Passion. I just got the Passion one. I had the other one, which is also incredibly wonderful. Hold on. So I still have this one. It's got a little bit left, but see, both of these, incredibly affordable, such good packaging. Oh my god. But this smells so divine. So divine. It's also very fresh. It's very, very, very feminine. I love a good feminine scent. I love to, you know, walk into a room and someone to know a woman has arrived, a woman has entered the room. It's so beautiful. So here are the notes. The top notes are pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper, and grapefruit. Middle notes are rose, pineapple, heliotrope, I don't know what that is, and jasmine. And base notes are vanilla, cedar, patchouli, and amberwood. I will have to say, you can definitely smell the grapefruit. You can definitely smell, like, you know, that sort of pear, because it's got that fresh fruity scent. It's wonderful. I mean, look how beautiful this is. This is like, oh my god, I love. Okay, so the next fragrance on this list is this wonderful Elie Saab perfume. Oh my god. Story behind this perfume, how I got this, is I saw the commercial. The commercial was so beautiful, and I remember thinking, I want that perfume just based on that commercial. And then me and my friend, we was getting each other Christmas presents one year, and I don't know, he wanted like this Swarovski crystal bracelet, and I wanted this perfume, so he got me this. And ever since then, I always buy myself one of these perfumes. I think, yeah, this is a new one that I just got in December as well. It's so, like, I'm just sold on the pack. It's like a big diamond or something. It's so beautifully packaged. It's also incredibly affordable, like £50 less than. Sometimes you can get really good deals, especially now that Mother's Day in the UK is coming up. There's loads of perfume deals. So here are the notes for this one in particular. And by the way, this was created by Francis Kurdijan. No wonder it smells so amazing. And every time I've ever had this fragrance on, like, compliments left, right, and center. I remember one time I had this on, and it was my birthday, and I went out to dinner, and I was in the Uber, and the Uber driver was like, what perfume are you wearing? Like, what is it? I think he wanted to buy it for his wife. He was so like, and it was this, it was Elie Saab. He was like, wow, you smell really amazing. I'm like, obviously, what you mean? So the top notes are African orange flower, middle notes are jasmine, base notes are white honey, patchouli, rose, and Virginia cedar. I mean, it has got like a musky smell, and it's got a lingering smell. This is another one whereby as your body heats up, the scent becomes more intense. That's also something I noticed about this, actually. It's not just the other one. Also with this one, very affordable, very beautiful. Look how beautifully packaged it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is a fragrance I have wanted for years, and I don't know why I never bought it. I even bought the small one. I thought it was the big one when I bought it. but like, because I bought this online. I have always wanted this perfume, but every time I'm just like, no, I don't want to buy it. So eventually I just bought it. I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. Every time I've tried this perfume, it smells so amazing. And this is L'Odyssée by Issey Miyake. It's so wonderful. It's so fresh. If you're a woman who loves really feminine scents, you need to get this. This is so beautiful. This is a classic as well. I feel like this has been around for a long time. So the top notes are bergamot, tarragon, yuzu, lemon, mandarin, coriander. This sounds like a dinner or something. Lemon, verbena, cypress sage. The heart notes or middle notes are cinnamon, nutmeg, saffron, water lotus, bourbon. Damn, it sounds like a drink now. Geranium, lily of the valley. Base notes are amber, tobacco, sandalwood, vetiver, musk. You can smell musky. I don't smell tobacco. I mean, I don't know, but then I'm not like trained in that way. But I mean, it smells amazing. It's so feminine. It's so fresh. It's like fresh out the shower. Like that's how it is. This is. And obviously, like I said, I am a sucker for packaging. So this packaging right here, how sleek and sexy this is. Come on now. Okay, now this is also a perfume that goes back to when I first started buying perfumes. I was a teenage girl. I was only like 18 years old, and I got this one. This was like Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. This is also one of my staples. My absolute staple. Every time this finishes, I buy a new one. For the past how many years, I always buy Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. Also because the packaging is pretty. It's simple, but it's elegant. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, sucker for packaging. It's also very beautiful. Oh, very feminine. Very fresh. I think I really like fresh scents. Just realized. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the notes are lavender, mandarin orange, bergamot, martini, and palisander, rosewood. And then the heart notes are patchouli, orchid, and narcissus. And then it's, what's it, aroma, the base notes are musk, woodsy toned cedar, and white amber. I mean, I'm reading this from Google. Okay, I didn't go and research this now. This is also incredibly, if you are young, you're like 17, 18, you know, that cash is low. It's low. You don't have £100 to spend on a perfume. You don't have £200. You've got $19.99 though. You can buy this in Boots for $19.99. You can even get the gift set for like £25 or something like that. And you get like the body wash and the lotion. This is super cheap for considering how good of a perfume this is. It's so cheap. And this is a very good like everyday scent. You don't need to wear no £100, £200 perfume every day. You can get yourself a little Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker, and it really like it really describes how it smells. It really does smell lovely. It's just like lovely and girly and feminine, and it's very like spring, summer, you know. You just waxed your legs, you look fabulous, you just got your hair done, your nails done, you feel good, you feel lovely. Okay, this is another one. I mean, everything is my absolute favorite, but this is my absolute favorite. Eros by Versace. Story of how I kind of discovered this scent was a co-worker of mine was leaving, and we went to her leave and do, and then another co-worker was there, and she was smelling like $1 million. Everybody was commenting on how good she smelled, and she had this big bottle of Eros by Versace. I was like, oh my gosh, I was spraying all of her perfume. I had to buy it. Eros by Versace is an absolute staple for me in my collection. I buy it every time it finishes. I've already got a new one because this one's almost done. I've already bought a new one, honey, because she can't be without. This is so, oh my god, it's so hypnotizing. That's how I can describe it. It's very hypnotic. So the notes are woody and slightly oriental. The notes are Italian lemon, tonka, mint oil, green apple, Italian lemon. I mean, I don't even know that. Venezuelan, ambroxan, and geranium flowers. I don't know what none of that stuff is, honey, okay? But it smells good altogether. That's what I know. That's exactly what I know. The packaging, of course, I mean, for me personally, I'm not huge on this sort of gaudy gold packaging. I don't really like it, but it's okay. It's not that bad that I wouldn't buy the scent, but it's not great, Versace. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Versace's perfumes, the packaging for me, I'm never impressed. I'm never impressed. I'm always like, it's just because the product is so good, that's why I buy it. But the actual packaging is not that great. This isn't that bad, but it's not great compared to the others. It's not. But it's also very affordable. You know, you could buy this £40 and it lasts for a long time. Literally, you just need to go 1, 2. Do not do. You will choke everybody in the room if you do that. Don't do just 1, 2. That's it. Rub a little on your wrist. That's it. Literally, it would linger on your skin, on your clothes for ages. You do not want to do all of that. You're gonna choke everybody you come across. Okay, you really are. This is a very, very, very strong perfume. Now, this next perfume has a lot of sentimental values for me because growing up, this was a scent that my mom always had. This is, I think this is from like the 80s or the 90s, I don't even know. But I know that my mom always had this perfume, which is Anais by Cacharel. Apparently that's how you pronounce it. Because British people say Anais, but apparently it's Anais. Okay, get with the French. So the notes are orange blossom, blackcurrant, lily of the valley with floral hearts of honeysuckle, jasmine, lease, and rose. And then it goes into sandalwood, incense, amber, which is very, very nice actually. This is, it's very flowery. If you're not big on flowery scents, this is very flowery. For me, I think it's very flowery, which also makes it very girly, very feminine. I personally like it. This is a very everyday scent for me as well. This is also very good if you are young, you're a little teenager, you're broke, because you're a teenager, you're broke. Get this. This is only like £15 in Boots or Superdrugs. This is nothing. So this would be a good way to sort of get into like the perfumes. You can't afford maybe the Byredo, like that's hella money, you know. Get yourself a little $14.99, ain't nothing wrong with it. And it smells amazing and it's very long lasting. Okay, it's very, very long lasting. Little couple squirts, let me tell you, boom, you're fresh, you're gorgeous, you smell good. I'm telling you, it's got it's a flowery scent, but it's not a flowery scent like potpourri or air freshener flowery. It's more of a elevated scent, if I can say that. It's much better than the cheap stuff, even though it's not expensive. It smells like it should be expensive. But I've realized as well that Cacharel is actually cheaper in the UK, because buying this in France, it's like 30-40 euros, and it's like £12, £15 in the UK. That doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. Okay, the final scent, the final one. This is also a Cacharel scent. This is called Noah by Cacharel. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love the fact that there's an actual pearl. Well, it's not a real pearl, because otherwise I would have broken that bad boy, sold it, made my money, you feel me? But there's a little fake pearl up in there. It's so pretty. Like, look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for it. I'm not gonna lie. This is also another sentimental scent. This is another scent that my mom used to always have. I think she was a big fan of Cacharel back in the day, because she used to have Eden, she had Anais, she used to have the big one, you know. And I always buy these as well. These are also staples. Every time this finishes, I buy another one and another one, and it's only like £15 as well from Boots Superdrugs. You can get this. Another little way of just sort of getting into, you know, the perfume game. If you ain't got that big bucks, you understand? Some of us ain't got that money for Byredo, we just don't. This is a very beautiful feminine scent. It's very summery. I've realized that most of my scents are very fresh and summery. They're not very musky. Apart from the Versace, like everything else is very like spring, summer. I think it's because it's my favorite time of the year. I love spring. I love summertime. I mean, I'm a black girl. Okay, so the notes are incense, pepper, coriander, musk. What's this? How you pronounce this? Benjoin? I don't know. And then peony flower in full bloom. I mean, that's what it says. I don't know what that means. I know that it smells absolutely beautiful. It's very, oh my god, it's, oh, wait. This is also a scent like you could go and it's nice. Don't do that with the Versace. You're gonna kill everybody in the room, okay? But with this, you definitely could do that. This is absolutely beautiful. £15, Superdrugs or Boots, one of those places. Super affordable, darling. I got mine from Fragrance Direct, which is the one place I always buy all my fragrances from. Get this. This is wonderful. This is packaging. Come on, stop it. I really hope you guys like my top 10 affordable perfumes, and I hope you guys go out there and buy them. You know, especially if you're young, you're trying to get into things and you're trying to be a little more feminine, more womanly. I really hope this was a good recommendation for you guys, and if you really enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, to like and share and comment below which one of the 10 did you really like. I mean, all of them are all my favorites. Depending on the mood that I'm in, it's a different favorite every day or every week, every month. But all of them are absolute staples that I will always buy forever and ever and ever. Amen. So yeah, so let me know which ones you guys really enjoyed, or which ones you guys have, or which ones you would like to buy. Let me know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe. This is a young channel. I'm like young in the game. But yeah, thank you for watching, and make sure to tune back here on Sundays and Wednesdays, where Sundays will we do fashion news roundup, and I got some fashion news to talk about, honey. And on Wednesday, when I will be doing one of these type of videos, other recommendations and things like that. And also, what kind of fashion videos would you want to see? I mean, I'm not really into like trying on clothes or anything like that, but it's more fashion, like Vogue, like Elle, Harper's Bazaar. But yeah, put your recommendations in the comment section below, and make sure to click that subscribe button. So until then, stay fashionable.